Hey, welcome to Daily Beard for September 18th, 2019. And I'm filming in a red room wearing a red shirt. Anyways, how's it going? So it's almost 10 o'clock at night. It's 9:57. I'm filming this now because I've been very busy today. I've been up since 5 doing stuff. Left the house by 7:30 and I haven't been back until now. I just got back. Went to work and then went straight to school and worked on assignments for my geography class, and then went and did my other class, my English literature class. So, and I just finished that and I'm back. So now this is the tale of two tests. So, or kind of tests, quizzes, I guess. So I'm doing geology or geography, earth sciences is what it's called, online. And I had to do this reading, this big long reading, where it described like how rocks, like what rocks are made of and stuff, like neutrons and protons and electrons and stuff like that, and diamonds and stuff like that. And then there were 5 questions, and you're allowed to look at the questions ahead of time. So I knew what the questions were when I was going through the readings for this test. And so, but the 3 of them were asking, if a neutron has this much protons, how many electrons would it have? And it give you like multiple choice for question, 4 numbers. Or like, and if the mass of this is 80 and this is 35, what would this be? And there's like for protons and stuff like that, or the mass yield, or and I'm just like, and there are 3 different questions that almost identical questions that just one word difference. I'm trying to figure it out. And then there one was asking about isotopes, and the other one was talking about how you would know, how you could test for a diamond. Now, the document that I was supposed to do in the reading didn't answer any of these questions adequately. Not one bit, where it literally gave you the answer straight out, which you'd think it would. But no, none of them, and like, they were all vague. And I even went online and was like, okay, let's search up these questions and see if there are answers online. Because they're like, yeah, go ahead and check online. And so for the diamond one, it was like, what's a way to test if a diamond is like, or if you think it's a diamond, if it's actually a diamond. And the answers were like, the choices were sulfuric acid, like put sulfuric acid on it, put water on it, rub it against a hard stone, like things like this. And so I went online and found like none of those except fire. Fire was one of the things that said on the thing, and if you put a diamond in fire, like in a flame, and then throw it in water, nothing will happen. It'll just, but nothing will happen to the diamond. If it's fake, it will crack. So I'm like, I picked that. I don't know. I got 1 out of 5 as my score. I tried. I really did. Maybe I'm just not smart in the science department. I'm okay with that to a degree, but it bummed me out because I'm like, I tried. I spent literally 30 minutes trying to figure out these questions, these 5 questions, and I got 4 of them wrong. So it shook me a little because I'm just like, oh, maybe my brain's not up to this. Maybe I'm not, like, maybe I'm not going to be able to do this. Now tonight I had a 10-question test on the Odyssey. I've read all 24 chapters of the Odyssey. I actually read them with my own eyes, and I've been listening to it on audiobook while I've been doing other stuff. But I actually read it, and then I'm listening to it. And we talked about it first. We talked about the Odyssey. We talked about the first part of it last week and the second part tonight. And then we had the test, and I took the test, and I was like, I seem to know all these answers, because the test isn't actually that hard. He's like, I don't want you to fail. He goes, these are things you should know. So I was like, pretty sure I got all these right. But I went to my teacher, who's a nice guy, I like him a lot, and kind of said, hey, could you take this up for me? Like, if I wait around? He's like, I normally don't do that. He's like, why? And I'm like, well, my failed the test yesterday. My brain, I don't know how well my brain's doing. And he's just like, oh. And so he just literally in front of me, because it's 10 questions and a lot of them are just like single word answers and stuff. He just kind of went, okay. For like a minute, and then went, yeah, as far as I can tell, you got all of them right. And I'm like, really? He's like, yeah. I'm like, awesome. He goes, like, I'm not going to mark it now, but he goes, they all look right to me. So it's the tale of two tests. If it's to do with literature, I apparently can remember it if I've read it. If it's to do with science, I'm not doing well. At least on that test. I did okay on the other test I did. Like, I had to take another test for that same unit, and I did fine, because I figured out, like, I could find everything. But in this one, couldn't find any of the answers they wanted, and literally couldn't find any of the answers they wanted, except one, but I'm guessing I got that one by mistake. So, what do you want from me? Anyway, so yeah, it's cool. I'm going to go edit this now and then take my dog for a walk and go to bed, because I'm very tired. And so, you have an awesome day, and yeah. Thanks for watching. God bless.